Hello, my friends. How are you from? Uh, I heard quite a bit of you guys telling me that Alio is gonna receive a TLC rather soon. So instead of waiting for the TLC to come out and then spending time growing an Alio, I would just do it right now, I guess. And I already have an Alio in Pandora. However, I want one in Gondwa. So we're gonna be doing an Alioramus. And well, I'm really hyped for the Alio. I'm really hyped and excited to see what they're gonna come up with. And I really hope that it's gonna be a rather nice TLC. And I haven't really played it since they did the, what's it called? The stat rebalance for it. Which is arguably, they made it a bit more, um, I think they made it tankier, 2400 combat weight if I'm not mistaken. But let's check the subspecies here. 3% attack damage, kinda meh. 10% stam recovery, and it looks really cool. Kinda looks more like a Tyrannosaurid. And the jump height, oh yeah, we're gonna be, yeah, the jump height is just a bit too good. Gonna have to go with this one, even though it's very slim. Looks wise, I like the stam recovery one. But jump height it is. So I have no idea what kind of server we're gonna log into, but it's not really gonna matter because it's not like we're doing a fully grown dinosaur episode. That is gonna be really important for it to, you know, get fights and be in a good server where there's a lot of people. So this is gonna be good enough for now. Hello, mister. How are you? Let's quickly check the server. Alright, so server isn't bad actually. So I'm kind of hoping that Alio... First of all, I hope that they don't turn it into a freaking... into another pack dinosaur. Like, I really dislike having a lot of abilities that are based on being in groups with other players. I much prefer that the dinosaur has solo capabilities, and then if it wants to group with others, it can be strong as well. So I hope it's not... I guess I hope it's not gonna be another Kilovator. I hope it's gonna be a bit of a dinosaur on its own. But I guess that remains to be seen. Now, before we, or I guess as we go and grow, I'm also gonna be taking a look at the stats and more or less give you a rundown of how strong the dinosaur is and what the new stats for it are. Well, recent new stats, I guess. And whether I think it's worth playing or not. But I swear, I thought I picked up an item. Oh, that's another player. That's it's been a long time since I've seen other players in the baby cave here. Oh man, this brings me back to the old Banjura days. Back when the Gondwa didn't exist, and it was just Banjura. Now, again, I did explain it in the previous episode. I guess I'll explain it in this one as well. The reason why I put multiple abilities, the reason why I put the same ability on multiple mouse buttons or multiple keybinds is because dinosaurs that only have one button, we got a perfect spawn. I love it. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Alderon, for this one. Got a perfect spawn. So the reason is because, for example, right now I have the bite on my left mouse button and on my right mouse button. And say sometimes I'm you know, one of my fingers get fatigued while just spamming it because usually the bite is a spammable attack, and if you mash it for a long time, I guess your finger could get tired, so you can use the other one. That is one of the reasons. The other reason is just it feels more, I guess, more convenient having two similar mouse, I guess, keybinds that do the same thing. For example, left mouse button, right mouse button are quite similar, so I can use both and alternate between the two depending on how I feel like it, or if one of my fingers, like I said, just gets tired. I can already see that we're going to be having a bit of issues with growing because Alio has this really bad pick animation. It's arguably the same, if not worse, than concavenators, or at least old concavenators. So that's kind of a yikes moment for us. But, I mean, well, we're gonna have to make do with it. There's nothing we can do. Now, let's quickly go over to the home cave. Try to get the home cave and the waystone quests done with as soon as possible, because when those two quests are active, what they tend to do is they tend to basically superimpose on other quests and not let them get through. Not let, for example, food quests spawn for you, not let the critter quest or hunt herbivore quest spawn as well. And it can be really detrimental in the long run. So getting rid of the home cave and waystone quests as soon as possible is very beneficial. And not only that, but you also get growth. A chunk of growth way earlier than you normally would. So that's a good thing. Nice Pineconeroni. More Pineconeroni. Now let's quickly check out the stats of Alio, so we kind of know what we're working with. Alioramus. Wait, no, I want the dinosaur stats. Alioramus. So it has, let's see. It has 525 health. Okay, that is a huge jump from 400 health that it used to have. Wow. That's quite a good HP number. And 2400 combat weight, up from 2100, I believe. So a huge boost to the survivability compared to the old Alioramus. What else? The heal speed is 1.67, which is quite nice. And has quite decent fall resistance. Now, sprint speed is 1150, which is pretty much the fastest dinosaur in the game, alongside with Struthiomimus. Quite literally, right now, the fastest dinosaur in the game. The trot speed is 520, which is really high. Wow, Campto has 730 trot speed. That is faster than a flippin' Pycno. Oh my god, Campto has an insane trot speed. What? I never knew Campto had that insane of a trot speed. That's actually, wow. And the walk speed we don't really care about. The sprint stamina drain is 0.6 and the stam recovery 0.7. So it can run for almost 3 minutes uninterrupted. So all in all, the stamina is great. The stamina is really great on this dinosaur. The speed is great, so it's meant to be a chaser. And I always, for the longest time, used to use Alio as my, I guess, as my remedy for packies. Alio always used to be very efficient at hunting down packies. Let's see if this guy actually gives us the trophy that he has. I hope without one-shotting us. Greedy boy. Well, no trophy, I guess. So when you see another dinosaur... yes, we got the hunt herbivore quest. That is perfect. When you see another dinosaur like that carrying a trophy, you can try your luck 2 calling like I did, but always keep at a safe distance away, because you do not want to put yourself in a position where you're gonna get one shot. Leap. Yeah, yeah, I'll go for a leap, 100%. Leap is much more valuable, even though. Okay, so if you go long distance runner, since you're the fastest thing in the game, nothing else can really catch you. Like not even other Alios, if you have some distance between yourself and them. But 15% oh whoops, 15% more stamina isn't necessarily as good compared to pretty much doubling your survivability with falls and with being able to jump way higher. So what I'm trying to say is it's way more valuable being able to cross terrain vertically than being able to cross terrain horizontally. Does that make sense? So being able to handle great heights and being able to jump onto cliffs and places that are hard to reach for other players is way more valuable for you as a solo player when you're trying to get away from most situations, rather than just being able to sprint away in a straight line. Because even though you're the fastest dinosaur in the game, other dinosaurs like the Pycno and such have gap closers, like the charge, that can actually catch up to you and take you out. And in the past, playing Pycno, one of the episodes actually I demonstrate this when I'm chasing down a an Alio. And that was old Alio when it had over 1200 movement speed, more than now. And I was able to catch it simply by charging and cancelling my charge and biting it and just repeating that until the Alio perished. So yeah, I think Leap is way better for a solo scenario than the long distance runner is. Although that is probably, I mean, it's quite possible for it to be subject to change. But yeah, it doesn't have any other form of metabolism, which is kinda not that good, because usually I do like having a scavenger. When I'm growing dinosaurs, I do like to pick scavenger up, simply because it makes the food drain faster, which results in a quicker, well, in a more frequent food quest. Also, I think somebody picked up all the, what's it called? Oh no. Someone picked up all the clams. It's Mr. Layton, hope he doesn't attack us. Nice. I don't know why, but I kind of feel the urge to go towards Grand Plains, because I have a feeling that I just have a gut feeling that there's gonna be trophies there. So I guess we'll do something a bit more risky, something riskier in this episode, and actually go for that direction, even though the waystone is down there. But I think we got time for the waystone. Let's actually try our luck, you guys. Try our luck and go to Grand Plains Aroni. Oh, and also there's Wilderness Peak. There's so many good location quests that I shouldn't really skip. I just heard something, but couldn't really make it out what it could be. Okay, we need about 400 more marks before getting leap. Which is gonna actually be quite easy to do. Since we're gonna get location quests anyways. Now, doing growth episodes these times is usually when I don't mind having other players helping me out. I think that's a trike I hear in the faint distance, screaming, roaring, whatever. Oh, careful, hold your horses, Dakarthy. Oh, the traction is amazing. Me quite likey. Quite likey. Yep, Grand Plains. 1 minute the quests will reset anyways. So now our mission is to basically quest, but at the same time... Oh, Mr. Platyhystrix. At the same time we're gonna be on the lookout for a trophy. Also we should get the food quest rather soon, which is another bonus. Yeah, let's not forget to get, as always, to basically just do discovery quests. But it just occurred to me that Alioramus is one of the few dinosaurs that your stamina and speed are gonna be great all around. So you don't really have to rely that much on, I guess, what? Do you have a trophy, please? Yes, he has a trophy. We found ourselves. Yes, we're gonna hunt this guy and get his trophy. It's mine! Yoink! He used his panicking sprint. I mean, yeah, that is quite quite panicky of him. Where's he going even? Oh, I think he thinks that... Oh, poor guy thinks that he still has the trophy. He thinks that he still has the trophy in his mouth. So he's spending extra stamina to try to go to the home cave. Wow. I guess I don't blame him, because poor guy didn't think that using panicking sprint is gonna make him drop the trophy. So, I told you guys I had a gut feeling about this. I don't know what it is, it's really strange. But every time I have like a strong gut feeling about something, I tend to follow it, you know. It's pretty much... let's be careful here, because I hear Bigfootsies. It's pretty much also one of the reasons, or I guess one of the methods, the ways that I use to choose which dinosaur I'm gonna play for the next episode. I just take a look at the list of dinosaurs I have, and whichever... That's a spoon. Whichever dinosaur kind of resonates with me at the very given moment, I just go with it and don't really ask much questions after that. So this was wonderful, you guys. Wonderful. So this is minute 19. So if we get lucky and get a chance at another episode, we should be able to get another trophy before the episode ends. So if we get 2 trophies in one session, that would be sick. Would actually be insane. There's something down there. Yeah, he's been waiting for me. Kick. Too slow, boy. Too slow, buddy. Thank you for the trophy, though. I guess he was also waiting for me at the home cave. Try to get the trophy from me. He's so mad. Why are you mad? Why you mad, bro? Why you mad? Bruh. Mr. Hall 007, thank you, bro. Thank you for the well-deserved trophy. Labroski doesn't know that I can actually slap him in a 1v1. Even though he's adolescent, I'm pretty sure. He's way bigger than I am. Sorry, Labroski. I'll see you on the flip side, eh? Yeah, he's way behind. No way he's gonna catch up to me now. Oh, that was quite good. You must be so mad, but hey, it's survival of the fittest, my boy. And you should have been more careful with the trophy. See, this is what survival is about. You know, doing tricks like these. Gaining the upper hand, outsmarting your opponent. Not just Discord mishmash 10,000 people in voice chat ganking you solo and then typing GGEs well played in chat after they 10v1 you when you're Campto and they have like 10 titans. You know, that's not survival. That is just the borderline flat brainism, you know. This is survival, what I just did. Outsmarting your opponent, getting what you need, getting out, and continuing on with your mission. This is what the game should be about. Which sadly it isn't. Not as much as it should be. But I guess if players... I guess players to an extent control the game with their behavior. And if more players, like if the developers really don't want to, how do you say it? They don't want to lean towards what I described. If the players en masse start leaning towards it, then the developers don't really have a choice but to eventually abide by what the majority of the players want. If more players started to actually play in a survival style rather than a social Discord megapack simulator style, I think the devs would follow that direction eventually because they would have no other choice. But yeah, the masses need to be sort of, you know, they need to be made aware of such a thing. What is that? It's a concha sleeping. Let's get out of here. Oh no. Get lost, bro. Okay, he's not chasing after, that's good. Would have been really unfortunate with a 2-minute growth on me. Bro, what? Let's gain some distance. I guess let's go towards Titan's Pass. I don't really want to go this way. 20 branchios. Food is more of an immediate danger and necessity for me right now than it is to find branches. Ouch. I'm not eating salt. I'm not that desperate. Not yet. So I'm glad that those guys didn't really commit to chasing me, because if they would have been really difficult for me to get away. Because I'm quite small and I'm quite fragile. And one claw attack from the Achillo would have potentially deleted me had it hit me on the head. So I'm quite thankful for that. I guess he attacked more so as a reflex rather than an intent to harm me. Also, isn't caped the skin that the camo skin that I use? One of the things that I like about Alio, I guess. Another platy? Are you serious? One of the things I like about Alio is the fact that I have very few abilities to choose from, and therefore the excess marks that I accumulate, I can freely spend them on a camel skin, which is quite nice. Dark woods. I need food, and usually there is food. There is critters in these areas, in these passageways. So let's see what we get. I'm starting to take damage now, which isn't a surprise, because my food is draining rather quickly. But I'm also not taking damage at a very rapid rate, which I'm really happy about. Please let it not be another Nox. Oh my god, bro, why is every... Are you serious? Every single critter den is a Platyhystrix now? That is so stupid. So bescheuert, that is. Well, let's go this way and try to find some more critters. Let's try our luck with that one. I don't know why the game insists on being nighttime all the time. That didn't help at all with my situation. Please be a normal critter game. Normal critteroni, please. Bruh. So I think minute 19 was when I delivered the... Yes. Hello, mister. Are you gonna attack me? Because you look quite big. Yes, you are. But I am stronger. Making way too much noise, though. Let's see how quickly I'm eating this. During footsies, gotta be aware. turn off the HUD so I can see better. Oh, it's in the water. Awesome. So the moment you get the food quest done is when you immediately want to stop eating. For the simple fact because now my food isn't full, so it's gonna take less time for me to reach that 20-30% threshold that it takes for me to get another food quest. So if I were to eat up to 100%, then I would have to wait longer for it to drain to 20-30 as opposed to waiting from 80% right now to 20-30. So always keep that in mind, never overeat if you're shooting for food quests. If you're, well, not scared, but if you're like wary and you don't really want to deal with starvation and you would rather sacrifice some growth in the name of having a more smoother growth experience, then by all means go ahead and eat up until full, and whenever the time for the food quest comes, you can do it. But if you're all about efficiency like I am, then never overeat when you're growing. Also, I love milky caps. They're the best. Milky caps. Mushies. Also, do let me know, you guys are... That sounds so deep. Do let me know how the new uploads are, how the quality, how the 4K quality is on the videos, because I did some sort of an upgrade to the video quality while recording. So do let me know if the game looks better now, especially on the big screen. Well, not the game, but if my videos look better. And yeah, so this is one problem I have with replenish quests, such as the one that I have right now, the replenish Titans pass, is because it blocks the normal quests from spawning. That is really, really, really annoying. Also, there's only 16% water here. It's quite fishy, actually. I'm not sure if this water shares the same purity with the Grand Plains River, but if it does, if it doesn't, it means that there's quite a bit of people here at Titan's Pass, which is rather unusual. I think it actually shares water quality with the Grand Plains River. That probably explains a lot. So now Green Hills. And this little area up here, I'm sorry for popping the minimap, well the whole map, so often. It's just kind of force of habit for me. I'm sorry if that is kind of annoying you. But yeah. Is that a dinosaur or a bush? It's an ano. Isn't it? No, it's an amarga. Wow, that looked weird. It's not an amarga, it's an iguanodon. And a small something something. But the small something something might be another herbivore. Well, I have a hunt herbivore quest. There's multiple iguanodons. There it is. Oh, it's a Pachy. That's not good at all. I thought it was something small, but Pachy is quite dangerous. You know what? I don't really care about the Pachy getting me. I'm small to the point where I lose barely any growth. And it could actually teleport me to a very advantageous position on the map. So I can be careless. If the packy decides to go after me, so be it. Well, I guess the most I would lose would be this herbivore quest. Yeah, that could be. That would be a bit detrimental, I guess. So let's try to be mildly cautious about our actions here. I don't know why the game is so... Something is off with the brightness or the colors in this game. It's kind of making my eyes tear up. Man, I really hope they do something about this brightness in this game. It's honestly, at this point, it's just annoying to look at. That's a four-legged dinosaur. It's America. Why is it like Herbie land here? Okay, he's getting mud. He's rocking the mud build. Let's get leap. Decreases fall damage. While we wait, do we want to go and pick up the ability? I guess. Oh, never mind. Let's go this way. Yep, and the guy's running after me. Oh, this is quite nice. What is it? Minute 36, and we're 1 bar away from getting to adolescent. Always a success to get a whole growth stage in 1 episode or less. Always find it quite satisfying, I guess is the word. Well, I really hope they give the Alio a bleed attack. Like, if they gave the Alio, I guess it's wishful thinking, but giving it the old raptor bite, where it does not that much damage, but does some bleed with a bite attack. That would be quite sick, if you ask me. Tiger these nuts. Let's get some tiger nuts if we're able to find them. There we go. 1 more patch after this should do it. Or is this 3 patches? I think this is actually 3 patches of tiger nuts. Which should be enough. It's 2 patches. It's almost gonna be enough. But almost enough should be good enough. Roots are a blessed quest item. I remember back in the day, in the old Banjura days, where some zones had tiger nuts, and tiger nuts were pretty much unusable because there wasn't a single quest that actually had a use for them. So you would just run around and would see these tiger nuts but never really use them. And they kind of felt like, you know, those legendary quest items that you never knew what quest they're for. And you try to figure out what to make of them. Let's get some rockaronis now. That's quite nice. Can't tell if that's a dinosaur over there. Really, what is that? Is that a critter mound or a dino body? I cannot tell. We got tiger nuts again. I think it's a critter mound. Hello, my friend. What are you? It is a critter mound. Alright. That's such a strange shape from far away. So I need more tiger these nuts. They're usually on these little pathways here. They typically tend to spawn, I believe. Well, they don't really spawn because they have a set location. It's not like they change places and spawn in different spots. But there should be some here for sure. So I'm going this way. Hello, mister. Pissed it off. Mr. Miragaya, is that you? Oh, this guy isn't even big. Don't know why he's recalling though. He's adolescent, based on the size. I could attack him many times while he's doing this, but not really gonna. Actually, do I want to fight him? Pretty sure he's... I don't think he's bigger than adolescent. Yeah, I had my chance to fight him when he was applying mud to himself. Also, where is he taking those roots? Is he doing a nest? There's no way this guy is sub-adult, right? This guy is actually sub-adult, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way I can beat him. Why does he look so small though? Either I look too big or he's... This is weird. I'm just juvie and this guy has a nest, which means he's bare minimum sub-adult. This can't be right, man. I guess it's a good thing that I didn't attack it. Would have probably deleted me with one tail barrage. So I just need a little bit more tiger nuts, which I'm unable to find, and I'm wasting way too much time trying to do so. So let's just go quickly this way, and if I don't find them, then just literally not gonna bother. This is taking way too much of my time. It's costing me. Costing me growth. Where are you, Mr. Tiger Nuts? Hello, my friend. Where are you from? How are you from? You guys like that, don't you? How are you from, my friends? It's actually one of my good friends says that every time we get into VC. And we always talk to each other with this funny accent. And it's quite nice. And he's Polish. And this is one thing. Right, so going a bit off topic. So not game related, but I have a select few Polish friends. And I've noticed that every single one of them is a Giga Chat. And I don't know what it is with Polish people, but I've always had a blast with them. They've always turned out to be great friends. Polish people. Always had a blast with them, always had fun with them. Always have a great friendship with them. So I don't know if this is true for all Polish people, if they're just like that by default. And I just got a location quest back at Green Hills, that's amazing. But yeah, I've always had good relations with Polish people, and some of my best friends are Polish. Yeah, shout out to Polska, to Polska people. You guys are awesome. Anyways, let's get this Green Hills quest quickly, and then go straight back to Sand Caverns. Now this is a bit loud. I'm using some headphones this time around, and the rain is way more pronounced than it normally is. Ooh, tiny ceratops, more like huge ceratops. It's perfect to be my meal, but is he 3 calling me, bro? You know, my friend. Don't hit me, please. Awesome, this works. And I turn quickly enough to the point where I can dodge his attacks. Because he actually causes fracture, this guy. And there's Steve's cousin up there. This is actually good exercise. Doing drag biting. This is pretty much how combat in the Isle Legacy is, because there's no hitboxes on the bodies. You don't really bump into one another, you just go straight through. And drag bites are very utilized. Awesome. GG, my boy. Tinyceratops, you're huge. So drag bites are an advanced form of combat. And takes quite a bit of mastering in the Isle Legacy, but I love them. If I ever make content about the Isle, I will explain the game mechanics in that game as well. Awesome. Hello Steve Jr., you're a douchebag as always. Not surprised at all. Big quill like, me no like you. Let's go to the Sand Caverns, I believe it is called. Local quest failure, yeah. Yada yada yada. Hey, this growth episode is actually going quite well. And I hope that you guys are excited to see Alio content. I think last time you really enjoyed my Pandura Alio content. So I hope that the Gondwa Alio content is gonna be even better than the Pandura one. I really hope so. I really hope so, my friends. So now, let's try to get the clams that are over here, provided no one else grabbed the majority of the clams, but I think they did. Kinda looks like. Well, not sure if I have enough time to get them all. Yeah, I don't have enough time, I'm just gonna wait. Because I don't want to take all the clams and then I get a clam quest and I didn't finish this one. So then I can't finish neither one of the clam quests. That'll be kinda yikes. Cactus. Pick up cactus. Cactus, привет, как дела, my friend?
Dakarthy, you're Russian, Dakarthy. Do I sound Russian, bro?
If I was Russian, I would sound kinda like this. My English would be, my friend. I would have hunt herbivore. I would pronounce it like that. So yeah, that kind of rules out the Russian in me, does it? Succulent, very nice, my friend. The Russian dinosaur kind of sounds spooky. The coat that I have right now kind of looks like I made a paste using cacti and applied it to my back. I know, guys, I have a wild imagination. Hey, you embrace your imagination, you do not fight it. Embrace the intrusive thoughts. Especially when playing this game.
Dakarthy, only embrace your intrusive thoughts when it benefits you.
Am I hearing something? Apart from the rain destroying my inner eardrum. Yeah, this looks really nice though, look at that. The storm looks quite nice, not gonna lie. This is one of the times where I'd like to be cozy inside my Valheim base with a fireplace and just enjoying the warmth. Buff. Steve Mini Jr. Bones. The bones and now the branches. I really like it when this place isn't frequented by other players, when you have all of the quest items to yourself. It's dope. Very many like he is. Very many like, my friend. Let's clear some branches. Another bloodstone. Somebody's picked these up. It's weird. Right. Ooh. 2 quests not picked up. That's amazing. Alright, so we got all of our ability slots unlocked pretty much. And all of them are useless. Which is very consistent with the current state of Alioramus. Well, is the pre-TLC state. Guys, watch the Alio TLC get released right after this episode. It's gonna be hilarious. Bloody crystal. Watch me get yanked by a Sarco right now. Would be quite funny actually. Now we got the clams. Oh man, I could do with some clams right now. They're so nice. 80-40, no. 54. Let's get some clamaronis now. Clamaroni. love how I almost break my neck every time I'm picking up quest items. Every time I pick a clam, I just hear Buster Rhymes in my head. Hello, Mr. M.
Sorry, it was just a prank, my friend. Why are you so angry at me? I'm very friendly dinosaur, yes. Very many friendly, my friend. I'm your friendly neighborhood dinosaur.
I like the physics interaction with the water surface. Every time you touch it with any part of your body, the water surface gets disturbed. I really like that about this game. Now I really feel like I heard footsteps. And this is super loud what I'm doing. It's like a dinner bell for most things. Okay, I need a little bit more clams, which I can't find. This is one of the times that I love being a semi-aquatic, when it's raining, because it's incredibly peaceful underwater. When it's stormy and it's raining outside, then underwater it's really peaceful.
Hello, my friend, how are you from? Bye.
There's some clamaronis here, perfect. Perfect! Ouch. Not perfect. How come there is no Sarko here to poop in my party? Even a small Sarko, I'm pretty sure, would have been able to lamp me.
Hello, my friend, how are you from?
This poor guy.
Hello.
Just slapping everyone. I'm like that annoying little kid in the neighborhood who just goes around, causes havoc and mischief everywhere. It's like I have a little key and I'm just keystering or what, not keystering, keying or what, every car that I see. That's so funny.
Let's go to the Homekave, my friend. Homekave.
Yep. Righty ho. So we have 1100 marks. Now let's see. The usual camo skin that I use. Which one is it? Wait, I should also have a backer skin unlocked. Yeah. Rosie is the backer skin, yep. No, sorry, it's not the backer skin, it's the refer a friend skin. The Rosie one. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I have the Rosie skin, my friends. So let's just try to... I mean, it's Rosie, so it's gonna be pink, I guess. But... let's give it a shot. Also, ooh, the eyes look sick though. Ooh. Not camo, but actually quite sick looking. Wait. Let's go for some wild combo here. This looks sick actually. Already looks really nice. Let's begin shed. And what is the other? Saving edits to character. This actually looks so nice. Wow. And I'm guessing the caped one is the camo skin? Is it? It's not. Wait. Bro, which one is the camo skin that I use on Ella? Is it the basil one? No. Did they remove the camel skin that I use? I'm so confused. Anyways, I guess we can check it out next episode. We got the rosy skin anyways. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're back with a 1 hour uploads, and I'm just gonna be further striving to, I guess, increase the quality of the uploads as much as possible in this channel, and kind of make it up for to you guys for the past, I guess, bad uploads I had. But yeah, always my aim is to get better and better uploads out so you guys can enjoy them more and more. And I will see you guys on the next one. So thank you for watching. Bye bye and take care.